Arrow Season 5 Update. Kevin Smith wants to bring Onomatopoeia to television. Director/writer/ultimate fanboy Kevin Smith has his sights set on Season 5 of Arrow. After helming an episode of The Flash, Smith has expressed his desire to write and direct an episode of Stephen Amell's television series. But will he bring DC villain Onomatopoeia onto the small screen? For the uninitiated, Onomatopoeia is Smith's own creation. Screen Rant explained that the famous movie director tried his hand at writing comic books in 2001. Most notably, he penned 15 issues of Green Arrow where a supervillain of his own creation, Onomatopoeia, was born. Basically, the comic book villain is a masked serial killer who is fond of making victims out of masked and powerless vigilantes. But, while the character was a dangerous threat, his most remarkable trait is his tendency to create his own sound effects that appear in text bubbles above his head. Screen Rant revealed that Smith had a chance to bring Onomatopoeia onto the small screen in Season 1 of Arrow. However, he refused in fear that the comic book villain will not translate well to live action. The Zack and Murray Make-Up or No director had for years to devise a plan that will bring his supervillain to television. He told Den of Geek, "Yeah, I've figured out a way to do it that is kinda bad ****. He explained that, instead of making noises with his mouth, Onomatopoeia will carry little cards with the typewritten sound effects written on it. The target will, for example, find a card on his desk that simply says blam, and when he turns around, the villain will be behind him to shoot him. Instead of just doing the actual sound, which to me, in the real world, would be like the dude from Police Academy making noises with his mouth, he'll just have little cards," Smith said. "Which I think is a little more chilly, you know, for doing it in live action." Showrunner Greg Berlanti has yet to ask the director to bring his villain to television, but he is optimistic. He said, even if Onomatopoeia does not appear on Arrow, he can, perhaps, pitch it to Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow or The Flash. Season 5 of Arrow premieres on October 5 on the CW. Image source, Facebook/Arrow.